All right, welcome back to the channel for the last of this Wonders of the First Call of the Stones Play Booster Box. This is video number 3, last 10 packs. There's 30 packs in this booster box. My first look at this whole thing. I guess there was like a series 1 of this set or something. I guess this isn't new, but I thought it was. When I looked it up to try to find like a picture or an idea of what this is, it came up with some other set that didn't have a name, so I'm guessing it was like the first set of this, which now I know. What do we got? We got a bunch of common cards. We got what's his face, the dude from Aquaman, that's his name. A bunch of common cards. There's the first rare. We'll put that next to the T, the uncommons. There's a couple of uncommons, and then, ooh, starting off with a rare holo. That's good. We've gotten a few rare holos, not a ton of them, but we've gotten a few while opening these packs. Here is, oh, we forgot to do the card trick. 2 to the front plus this guy, the T, the terrestrial, the Terra, whatever you want to call it. That is, it goes here. All right, we got this guy. We got the school bus from Mad Max, 4-wheeler from Mad Max, the dungeon from Harry Potter. We got another dog wolf thing. Oh, that's a weird mushroom guy. We got the rabbit from Alice in Wonderland, a rare bear. Is that a double rare with an otter? That's pretty cool. Uncommon alien, and then another rare holo. That's like almost like Odin or something, whatever that dude's name is. Pretty cool. That's a back-to-back rare holos. That is pretty sweet if you ask me. Here is your Terra or terrestrial or whatever the T stands for. I don't know. Somebody will know, and they'll probably say it in the comments and then complain that I don't know what I'm doing. It's usually how it works. There's King Arthur's sword. There's a bluegill. Some weird alligator guy. We've seen this guy already. Another firewolf. Seen quite a few of these already. I saw that in the last video. There's a cheetah or a leopard. That goes with the rares. We got an uncommon guy from Fallout or something like that. And then an uncommon sorcerer looking guy. I haven't seen any Tom Feltons. I don't know what this is supposed to be. I was hoping to get at least one card with this dude's face on it or something. But I think that's the single pack that you get. There's a single gray pack that you get as like a box topper almost. And I got some other card. It was a wanted card. It was not a cool card. These boxes are $144, at least near me, at Target. So I don't plan on buying another one. And if I do, I'm probably not going to open it. I'm just going to keep it sealed. Oh, look, an E card, whatever the E stands for. Maybe energy or something. Uncommon and a rare. Another rare holo. This last row has been pretty good to us so far. We've gotten 3 holo rares in a short span of time, so that's pretty awesome. I don't know if these boxes are set up a specific way or what. I don't know if you can get these guys in holos. It'd be cool if you could. I don't know if there's like a full art of these. I'm gonna have to look up like a card list just to get an idea. Little kid Jack Sparrow, some other dude wielding fire. The eagle hawk. They call it a hawk, but it's a green eagle. I don't care what you say. Common, this is a rare. And then an uncommon bear, an uncommon person from Assassin's Creed, and then a really cool common holo. That is actually a really cool card. Looks like it's textured, but compared to like the other holos, it's actually way different. I don't know if that's like a common alt art or what, but it's actually really cool. That is the first one of those that I've seen like that, like a full art style card. So maybe there are full arts and maybe that's it. It just doesn't have the border like every other card did. That'd be kind of crappy if that's their full art. That'd be a little upsetting. A common full art would be a little upsetting here. Not really. I really don't know how this stuff works. I don't know anything about it, but I feel like if they have common, uncommon full arts, that would be poop, I guess. All right, here we go. A little fire cat again. We got a rare goblin looking thing, whatever those are called. uncommon, uncommon, and then a common holo. What is the number on the bottom of this card? See, that one doesn't even have like a, I mean, I guess it does. AI, is that like alternate 1? That's got to be like an alt art. Oh, this pack's backwards. That's cool. Let's open the backwards pack. Maybe that means something. 2 cards to the front. Here is your T card. Terrestrial testicular cancer. I don't know what it stands for. There's like a parachute guy. We got Timon and Pumbaa. We got this Sorcerer Woman again. We've seen this card quite a few times. Seen this card quite a few times already. The Camel Toe. I've only seen that a few times. That is that blood thing. It's not blood at all, as it card says. We got a guy studying in the forest. Well, that's a nifty looking card. It's a rare. We got another E card, whatever the E's are. That's pretty cool. And then another common holographic card. We have 3 left, down to the last 3. Thought that was going to be a special pack because the pack was backwards, but I was terribly mistaken. Little pirate looking guy. We got an Egyptian goddess, it looks like. What else we got? This guy's summoning wind or something like that. Blessings, is that like spirits? This guy controls water. This is where he lives, in his little water castle above ground. It looks like War of the Machines or whatever that movie was. King Arthur's dude. Aquaman again. Feel like I've seen this card before. The rare card, another E card, and a common golem, or whatever these guys are called. They're not called golems, they're called something else. I just don't remember. Well, we got 2 packs left. Another T card, there it is. All these mushroom looking things. T's go here. Uncommon Bear. Uncommon Assassin's Creed. It seems pretty common because I've gotten quite a few of these. What is this guy? A fluffy looking Godzilla wannabe looking thing. There's the bluegill again. King Arthur's sword again. The alligator guy again. I feel like we're missing something here. It's common. There's the rare angel. Another E. I've gotten quite a few E's. An uncommon holo. It's a Night Stalker. I don't think the backs are any different from like the commons to the uncommons and the holos and all that. They are not. Last pack of the box. And then I will just show you everything that I have pulled. Because why not? You can just skip the other 2 videos, watch this one, and see everything all at once. There is the T. I'm going to spill the tea. That's a crane. I think that's the first one of those that I've gotten. I don't remember seeing that card. This guy's Metalhead, shredding on an acoustic guitar. Pretty awesome. All right, what do we got here? We got a common. We got the miner actually mining instead of just hanging out with his weird beastie looking thing. The rare. That's like a, looks like the guy from, what is that movie? The pirate movie, Pirates of the Caribbean? Blackbeard, I think it was. That's kind of what he looks like. It's pretty funny. Just a shorter, uglier version of him. Here's the uncommon, the other King Arthur sword, and then another uncommon. And then the holo, to finish off, is a common holo of a desert on fire town, something like that. So really not all that great, to be honest with you, for everything that we've gotten so far. Let me just get everything situated here. Let me move a couple of cards around. Let me find this weird full art card that I got. What did I even do with this thing? I know it's in here somewhere. We'll put it back here towards this guy here. All right, there we go. I got some M's. Are these all the M's? So whatever the M stands for, this is what I got. If you know, let me know, because I don't know. There's the M's. All the T cards are right here. You get 1 T card in every single pack, so there should be 30 of them here. They are double-sided. I'm not flipping them all over, but here they are. If you want to look at them, go back and watch the videos. Rares. There's at least 1 rare per pack. Some packs had multiple, so there should be a little over 30 of these guys here. I'm sure that there are duplicates. If not, I'd be thoroughly impressed. But these are all of the rares. I'll do a quick go through of them. Blah, blah, blah. There you go. There's a book in there at the end. We got some E cards. Again, I have no idea what the E stands for, but there's not as many of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's only 8 of those, so cool story, bro. I'm not going through the commons and uncommons because there's hundreds of them. And then we have the hollows. There should be, I believe, 31 because there was that extra pack. There was only 1 hollow per box or per pack. A mixture of rares, commons, uncommons. I don't know if they do legendaries or anything like that. I haven't found a breakdown of how this works. But if there are legendaries and I didn't get one in this box, that's a hollow E card. That's pretty cool. Yeah, if there is like legendaries and stuff and I didn't get one in the box, I feel like that would kind of suck. I feel like, oh, we got E's and M's too. There's the common hollow, and then this was that gray pack. It's a rare wanted card. I don't know what all comes in those. It has a different style hollow pattern. As you can see, like even down at the bottom, it has some weird thing that you can't really see. But either way, that was all of the hits from that box. Not terrible, if I do say so myself. It might be terrible, I don't know, but I'm going to say it wasn't terrible. Thanks for sticking around and watching. If you want to see more of this, I will try to find some non-booster boxes that are $144. I'll try to find something else, but this is the only thing I could find. My Target had like 9 of them, but for $144, I wasn't buying more than one. I was hesitant on buying one. I went back to it 5 or 6 times before I actually did it. But that's going to do it. If you know anything about this, please let me know. Thanks for sticking around and watching. Until next time, I'll see you later. Goodbye.